Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my plan with me for February 13th through the 19th. In my MäksēLife weekly planner, I'm going to use Moxie markers, the Moxie stencil bookmark, and an EttaVee sticker sheet. And in my compact vertical from Erin Condren, I'm using Bolderbon's keepsake sticker kit. The reason I'm not planning on this video in my Erin Condren hourly planner is because I already decorated that over on Instagram for a reel to feature EttaVee's Layers of Love sticker sheet. And with that being the case, I took a poll in my Facebook group, Plan Sarah Plan's Planner Circle, and the majority wanted me to plan in my MäksēLife weekly as an alternative this week. So here we go, and this is going to be interesting. The Moxie markers look like this. There are colors to represent the different areas of life that are featured in the MäksēLife planner. And the stencil bookmark is great because all of the little holes on there line up with the lines in your MäksēLife. So if you have a MäksēLife and you don't have this ruler, you might want to get it. It's made especially for it. All right, I'm pretty much a decorative planner. I like to decorate the page, so even though it's totally unnecessary, I like to decorate my planners with stickers. So that's what I'm doing here, just putting down some color first of all. And it looks like the little skinny strip from the Erin Condren sticker sheets fits really well up in that small margin at the top of the horizontal layout, which clearly this is a horizontal layout. But you can get MäksēLife in a vertical layout as well. And I had that last year. I just wanted to try the horizontal this year. And then since I don't have an area on the page where I can take a fatter strip of washi like this all the way across, I'm going to use the little box to the right of each day as a little spot to decorate with the fatter sticker sheet. So I didn't do any measuring, so I'm not really sure how this is going to end up and if I will have enough. There are two of these fatter sticker sheets, but we're just going to go for it. I'm just having fun experimenting, having not tried this yet. So it looks like I ended up with a piece that's not big enough, so we'll save that. Over there on the top right where I have Friday, I think I used too much. I probably could have made it come closer. So this is the other sticker sheet, and I'm going to cut this just a little shorter than I did the one right above it, and maybe fix that in a minute. But we'll see if this turns out better, and with any luck, I'll be able to combine that little leftover sheet that I've got sticking on the coil with whatever is left over from this sticker sheet. So we'll just see. I'm using a handy scraper, by the way, to trim. A handy scraper is not a planner-specific tool. It's a little hardware item with a razor blade in it. And I've linked some on Amazon, but you can just as easily go to your local drugstore or, now look at this. I have a much better piece now. I came a lot closer. But still, it isn't the exact fit. So I'm going to combine the two, even though the pattern doesn't line up exactly right. But anyway, the handy scraper can be found like at Lowe's. You can get the Stanley brand, like the yellow one that I'm using here, or you can go to your CVS little hardware section. They may have a 2-pack of them. Sometimes you can find them at the Dollar Tree. So, you don't have to use the Amazon link that I've got in the video description. And I'm trimming off now the little extra piece of Friday. It is February, but Friday, so that everything's the same size. And now I'm measuring because I like to kind of divide up horizontal planners into columns. Back when I used to use the Erin Condren horizontal planner, I kind of evolved into a column situation in my horizontal. So I measured with an Erin Condren ruler because it turns out that MäksēLife stencil bookmark is not a ruler. It's really a bookmark stencil. So I called it a ruler by mistake. That's not a ruler. But I'm measuring, and this bigger column that takes up most of the day is 4.5 inches wide. So I'm just making a pencil mark at the 2 1/4 mark. So that's halfway across that big section. And I'm going to use the part on the left for the morning and the part on the right for the evening, or really morning into early afternoon will be on the left side. And that way I can make sense of the horizontal layout a little bit more. And guess what? You're not going to believe this. The little dots on these checklists that do not line up with Erin Condren planner lines actually do line up with these lines. Go figure. They actually do line up with these lines. So I'm using these on 4 days for piano lessons. And they have 6 dots and I have 6 students, so that works out really well. I'm kind of blown away that it lines up. It's a perfect fit on the MäksēLife lines. How about that? But you know what? I think now that Erin Condren is getting rid of those little dots, the brand new sticker sheets don't have the little dots on the checklists. So they're more like little skinny washi strips. Okay, so I'm using 3 flags to mark Mom Day. And this week, Mom Day, well, let's see, I've got Monday and Wednesday. It's Thursday instead of Friday this week because she's got her monthly little gathering with friends. And so we change to Thursday on those weeks. And I'm just going to see here if I can make something that looks pretty good. This is the Moxie marker that is in the color that goes with your spiritual growth. However, I'm not really using it specifically for the area of growth that it represents. I'm really just using this color because it matches this EttaVee spring sticker sheet. And I'm going to see if I can make something that doesn't look really bad. I'm just outlining this flag stencil and I feel like it needs more color, so let's go for it. Color it in. I might be ruining it, but we'll see. The ink kind of puddles up over there on the right where you lift, but that's okay. That's okay. Maybe on the Wednesday one, I'll try a different technique. Let's do the exact same thing, but try a different technique on Wednesday. And I'll put my mom stickers on top of that since it's kind of dark. Mom Day sticker. So this time I'll still outline it, but I'm going to try a different fill-in technique. And I'm really just using the point on the chisel end. And looky here, I'm going to go vertical. This is probably not the best way, but we'll see. It is, the ink still puddles down at the bottom. Wherever you lift the marker, it puddles just a teeny bit. That's true of any highlighter, though, I think. Yeah, I don't think that one's as good as the first one. Okay, Thursday, let's try yet another technique. I'm just drawing it because I'm going to put a sticker on it. You don't really have to do that. So, this time I'm going to maybe just try to fill it in while the stencil is still in place, and we'll see if that works out. It kind of does, except I messed up the middle one. I think that was the best technique, actually. If only I hadn't messed up that middle line, it would have been perfect. So the top one is dry enough now, I'm sure. And that looks pretty cute. And this one, I don't know if it's dry yet. I don't think it really takes all that long to dry. I just don't want the sticker to come up. There we are. So Mom Day's taken care of. I think this looks pretty good. Now let's take this sheet right here, not a sheet, this sticker, and put it on Sunday for church. And layer that with a sticker. Now, I still love my Mama Gloria Shop Church Building stickers, but these were a gift from Nadia, and they are from Simply Smith stickers. So there are 2 sizes of church buildings on the sheet, and I'm going to use a little one here to go with church. Let's use the sticker that's this big for piano and Yes, I'm covering up 2 of those checklists, but that's okay because I'm not really going to write the students' names in. It's more like a time marker or time blocking. Now I'm out of those, but you know what? When you use these pre-made sticker sheets that are, you know, designed for just a generic use, you can actually cut them up and make things that you need. So I made 3 out of this one, and that way we'll have enough to do 4 piano labels. Is EttaVee beautiful or what? Okay, now those are too dark to write on, so I'm going to use another sticker. This is shaping up. Let's cut this one also because I really don't, I mean, it's cute, but I don't need that big kind of celebratory looking thing. And I think it's fun to block off time with the bottom part of the sticker. And I have sort of an all day or all morning situation going on here with some work being done on our chimneys. So I'll write something there. And then maybe we can still use this as an event sticker, but it's crooked. It's an abstract shape, but that's not what I'm going for. We're getting some chimney sealing done on Valentine's Day. Let's go back over here, and Saturday is usually a big filming day, so this guy would be probably best. And it will be on the second half of the day. Nope, I just moved it over because I wanted at least aim to get my plan with me done earlier in the day. And I'm going to write with a permanent pen just because I think it's a little itty bit safer on Erin Condren stickers. You don't have to. Other pens work and they don't smear, but since I'm on camera and I'm not really taking my time, I might smudge that. And I've got a little camera sticker that we can add to that. So now let's just write some stuff, fill in some of the empty space, and then I'll come back and tell you what the memory verse is as well. Here we are. I think this is all we really need. I think it looks great. The only thing missing is the memory verse, and since I've already done this for a reel, I know my memory verse. It is Psalm 73 verse 26. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. That was really fun, and that's all I'm going to do in the weekly MäksēLife planner. And we're going to go over to the compact vertical next, but I like to do a slow motion flyover so you can see the details a little more closely. But I just think this worked out really well. I had to kind of think outside the box, but I'm happy with it. If you have a compact vertical, or if you're considering the compact vertical from Erin Condren, this part of the video is for you. I'm using Bolderbon sticker kit called Keepsakes. I have a Bolderbon discount code for you as well. It's Sarah15, so you'll get 15% off whenever you shop Bolderbon. So let's go into time lapse and see if we can transform this into something amazing. Now the compact vertical planner is all finished, and you guys, I just went a little overboard on pink, and I'm not apologizing. It's Valentine's week, and I couldn't resist trying out the new bubblegum color, I think it was, gel pen from Erin Condren. It's one of their new writing tools, and I just went pink everywhere, and I kind of think it worked. I like how it turned out, so what do you think? Let me know. Be honest. Okay, I should leave well enough alone. You see this here and here and here. I decided that I should take this MäksēLife marker that matches so well and just kind of add some pops of color where I will likely be writing more as the week goes on. Messed that one up. I should turn this sideways. That's what I was doing off camera. And I was trying to show it upright for you guys, but it works much better this way. And I'm just, you could write on top of this. In fact, it's better to write on top of it than to highlight over it. Okay, now I'm happy. I even went and did a thin line with that same color, dividing each day. I don't know why, it just gives me a little bit more of a clear boundary between days. Now, I just want to show you something. This stencil bookmark will work like this, and it just kind of tucks there, and you can use that as your bookmark. My personal favorite, though, at the moment with MäksēLife, I like the stencil ruler just to use as a stencil, and I like these snap-in bookmarks. This one says this week. There we go, and you can go right to it. How about a side-by-side comparison so you can see these two different planners from two different planner companies, very different layouts, but hopefully this gives you some ideas if you're in either of these planners for how you might like to use yours. I really had fun, and I hope you did too. And what I like to do at the end of my weekly plan with me is to say a prayer for the upcoming week, and I invite you to join me if you would like to. Heavenly Father, lover of my soul, Creator of my heart and my reason for living. I pray today that you would allow me to renew my love for you above all else this month. Help me to set my heart on things above and to view everything in this life with your eyes. When my flesh and my heart fail, be the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Fill my heart with your love and truth, so that what comes out of my mouth when I speak will please you and encourage others. My heart trusts you and only you. Make that statement as easy and natural to live as it is to say. My heart leaps for joy at the thought of your love for me. I praise you in song and in prayer, but also in every plan, task, and duty that fills my days. If love is the theme for February, let it be love for my Lord that consumes my thoughts. I know I've hurt your heart in the past, and I may hurt you again. Forgive me, Lord, and push my offenses aside, never to be seen again by your eyes. And now as I embark on a new day and a new week, give your angels charge over me and over all those that I love, to keep us all in your ways. We remember those that we know who are sick and suffering, and we ask you now for the holy mercy and comfort of our great physician to sustain and bless them. Amen. Well, friends, that's going to do it for this Plan With Me, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the MäksēLife Weekly Planner for a change this week, as well as the Erin Condren Compact Vertical. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.